How's it going, everyone? It's your grimy guy, Gumball. And today I'm gonna bring you my updated take on the expanded RoxieChomp list. So, if you don't know, I took RoxieChomp to Collinsville and placed top 16, placing better than the other two Tina Chomps in day 2. And that was the last major US event of the season, and the last major expanded event of the season. So we haven't gotten much action since, for obvious reasons. And, you know, there's not really a reason to test expanded. But this is probably one of my favorite decks of all time, probably like top 5. I really, really like RoxieChomp. And, let me go ahead and bring you guys the new list that I came up with. So I think the very first thing you're going to notice is that I don't play Weezing anymore. And I'll get into why. But let me explain the deck a little bit. So you're attacking with Teen and Chomp, right? You want to set up Calamity Slash using Roxie. And Roxie, you discard up to 2 mons from your hand. And for each one you draw 3, right? Well, if you discard Koffing or the evolution Weezing with the Blow-Away Bomb ability, then you can put 1 damage counter on all of your opponent's Pokemon. So a lot of times what you're going to be doing, you're going to be using Egg-a-Lot to either propagate and discard it with like Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, or either both off Roxie or just propagate one and toss a Weezing with Roxie. Because you want to, you know, if you're using that Blow-Away Bomb ability, you want to be getting the maximum effect out of the Roxie. So you play the eggs to help with both setup, draw power, shit like Great Catcher, etc. You know? So, Tina Chomp is our main attacker. Calamity Slash, if any of your opponent's active has damage, it does 240. And that stacks really quickly with shit like Choice Band, the Roxie damage, of course, already placing 10. Stuff like that, you know? And to support it, we got other attackers like Guznag. Guznag is good because you're setting it up with you're setting up Tina Chomp already with a double Dragon Energy and Coco Prism. And Guznag is an attacker that also works at the exact same cost of a Double Dragon and a Coco Prism. Except Chaotic Order is a lot better than GG-End, and even though GG-End is a decent GX attack, taking more prizes is just better. Because it means that you can... If there's something you can't kill like a VMAX, because this deck definitely struggles with VMAXs, you can just take prizes around the VMAX and then just GX for game. It's also good against Stall. And then we run a 1-1 Noivern line. Noivern for a Double Dragon just distorts for 50. Item Lock is how you beat every control/stall deck, period. And Sonic Volume is really good against, like, Snorlax, because without it, you just lose. It's good in the mirror. It's good against other one-prizer decks like Ultra Neck. And Boom Burst is also kind of helpful sometimes. It lets you board wipe, like, really weird evolution decks. I've used it to board wipe Sablegarb at Collinsville. I used it to board wipe K-Tron playing Dollstall as well. Moving on, we run a Sudowoodo. This isn't specifically for Snorlax. I put it in for Snorlax for Collinsville, but it was good against other decks too. In general, Skyfield decks just kind of struggle against Sudowoodo. It stops Trevnor, it stops Snorlax, it stops... What else does it stop? It's nice against Mewbox, but that's not really relevant. As relevant, anyway. It's another Roxie target. Honestly, I think Sudowoodo is the best starter in the deck, because you don't want to start any of your attackers going second, because Coco Prism can only attach energy to the bench, and that being said, you can only use the ability on the bench, so you don't want to start Coco Prism either. So having just Sudowoodo that you can, like, Scoop Up Net later, or Float Stone in retreat is just kind of nice. Another thing that you probably noticed is that we run 2 Zigzagoon and no Giratina. I actually cut the Giratina because, with Scoop Up Net and maxed out Quick Ball counts and no treasure, specifically no treasure, really, the use for it is just not really there. I mean, even though you don't really treasure for Tina, you usually just compress it and use it. It's just, I don't like it as much as Zig. But we're running 2 Zig. Zig is really, really good. And there was a lot of times at Collinsville where I really wish I had a second one. But it didn't matter. I think that covered most of the Pokemon. Of course, our 2 eggs, our 2 Koffing. I'll get into why I cut Weezing in a minute. And then our 3 support mons being Lele, Dedenne, and Shaymin. If you're wondering why we only run 1 Shaymin with Scoop Up Net, it's because of Scoop Up Net. I experimented with 2 because I was like, yeah, if you play Scoop Up Net, if you don't want to prize 1 because that 1 can get you a lot more mileage, but then again, if you don't prize the 1, then you're getting a lot of mileage out of the 1 with the Scoop Up Net. Moving on, let's move on to our supporters before I explain the items. So, the supporter line is pretty much identical to what I ran at Collinsville. The only difference is that I added a second Juniper, and I'll get into why in a minute. But we're running 2 Roxie. This is your main draw support thing because, like, you can propagate and egg for free. The reason why, even though Roxie Egg isn't very good in mini decks, it works here because, first of all, you have the Koffing and the Tina-Chomp that you want to do the damage with. That's not good English. But you want to build big hands with this deck. Like, you don't, if you need to draw cards, you don't want to have to risk discarding double dragon energy with, like, Juniper. And that's mostly it, is just holding resources like double dragon energy, Scoop Up Net, your Great Catcher if you really need it. Or if it's a stadium war, like against Ultra Neck, you don't want to discard one of your 2 Swell. Or even like a Versus Seeker. You don't want to discard your hand for Versus Seeker and all that shit, you know? So we're running 2 Juniper. I was only running 1 at Collinsville. I don't think the deck needs 2, but I play 2 specifically for Trevnor. Well, not just that, it's also good against, like, Egrau with the item lock. Anything that can, like, lock your supporters down, keep you from drawing cards, having a second Juniper is really nice. If you're wondering why it helps against Trevnor, it's for a very specific scenario where you go turn 1, you can use your Compressor to discard 1 Juniper. That means you have 1 Juniper in discard, 1 in deck. The reason why that matters is because of Versus Seeker. Why does it matter if you're never going to hold Versus Seekers in your hand? Because if you top deck Versus Seeker without a supporter in your discard, it's a dead card. A second Juniper gives you more outs to gives you an out to Versus Seeker. It lets you Trainer's Mail into it, which is another reason why. Like, having 2 Juniper means that with 1 in discard, you also have 1 in deck, so you have more outs to draw out of the hand lock. And that matters a lot. And also, having the second Juniper is why I don't play 2 Shaymin, because we don't always need to be Roxieing because we have 2 Zig and Scoop Up Net. So, Juniper is just a lot stronger because of it. I don't know. Next up, we're running 1 in. You don't really use in that often. You use it against, again, like, stall and shit. You can also use it to just checkmate your opponent. Be like, okay, I'm going to set up 1 last attacker, and I'm going to in you to, like, 2 or 3 or whatever number with, like, Swell in play. Now you have to magically draw all the outs, or you have to draw, like, a Guzma and all the attacking outs that you have. Like, usually whenever you in, it's for very little cards, and you're taking a KO. Guzma. It's Guzma. You kind of need Gus. And Faba. I tried cutting Faba, but Faba's really, really good. I wouldn't cut Faba. It's good against the mirror, even though the mirror doesn't pop up that often. It's good to get rid of shit like Life Dew against any kind of stall, doll stall. It just comes up in really weird scenarios where you're not drawing the best you could be, because you're not always going to be drawing optimal. That's just Pokemon. Faba's just really good. You can also get rid of, like, ability lock cards. You can get rid of stadiums, because you only run two Swell. You know, the biz. Then, of course, we're running 2 Choice Band, 2 Float. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Moving on to our items. So our A-Spec is Comp Search, because you already dig through your deck a lot, so you would think that dowsing would be good here, but not really. Because a lot of what you need to be drawing isn't trainers, it's actually shit like Double Dragon Energy, Swell, even shit like Choice Band. Like, there's a lot of turns that come up where you don't take a KO unless you find everything and Choice Band. You can also Comp Search for, like, a Koffing, Hard Roxie if you don't want a Versus Seeker. You can Comp Search for Great Catcher, too, if you don't want to use your supporter, already use your supporter, or want to use a different supporter. And that's pretty much it for why we run Comp Search. It's just kind of needed. We're running 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Versus Seeker, and interestingly enough, 4 Quick Ball. The reason we're running 4 Quick Ball on... So, my Collinsville list ran 2 Quick Ball and a Treasure. Or, not a Treasure, 2 Treasure. 2 Quick Ball, 2 Treasure. I upped it to 4 because Quick Ball is just better than Treasure. There was almost no case at Collinsville where Treasure actually helped me more over Quick Ball. I've been wanting at least a 3rd Quick Ball on the list for a very long time. And without the Weezing, there really is no reason to run Treasure. And the reason why I think Koffing is definitively better than Weezing now is because Quick Ball already gets everything in the deck except Noivern and Weezing. But Quick Ball gets the Koffing, and if you do like the main reason you ran Weezing before is because you didn't want to start Koffing, but with Scoop Up Net that is not an issue now because you can like even though we're only like okay, you'd think that we would run more than 2 Scoop Up Net. I'll get more to that in a minute. But you only need a couple per game. Usually you only have Scoop Up Net for certain scenarios that you don't need or really want to spam. Scoop Up Net is very helpful when things go wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. Like that's all I can say about the card. Is that it's very helpful when things go wrong, and it lets you do everything else a lot better because of it. Because like the margin of error from starting Koffing, whereas Weezing is like a 0% starting because it's not a basic, is made up for the fact that you have Scoop Up Net to compensate, and otherwise it's way more consistent. So yeah. 4 Quick Ball and Koffing. We're running 3 Trainer's Mail. I cut the 4th one out of my Collinsville list because I needed something for the Scoop Up Net space. Like, it was either cutting the 4th Trainer's Mail or cutting the 3rd Compressor. Even without Giratina, I still think 3 Compressor is kind of needed. Because you want your eggs to hit discard ASAP. Like, you need your eggs to hit discard ASAP. You also need to hit Lightning ASAP because if you pass on the chance to Koko Prism for an attack, that's really, really, really bad. And, of course, you can also compress away, like, your other compressors, shit you don't want to draw into, or supporters. So, 3 Compressor was probably more helpful than Trainer's Mail. Plus, Trainer's Mail is kind of just a lucky card. Like, pretty much everything trainer-wise in the deck is helpful, but if you, like, Trainer's Mail into, like, a lone Faba, Guzma, Trainer's Mail into, like, a Stretcher, a Field Blower, or a Compressor with no resources, it just doesn't really do anything. Plus, you're hard drawing so much already that you don't need Trainer's Mail sometimes. I still think it's good enough not to cut it all together like the other Collinsville lists. And yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we run 1 Stretcher, 1 Field Blower, and 1 Great Catcher. Even with these in format, I don't really want to cut Great Catcher. I don't think you need to play a 2nd Field Blower, and the deck doesn't really need a 2nd Stretcher. They're very, very good one-ofs. And then 2 Scoop Up Net. I already explained this, didn't I? I don't remember. I'm going to explain it again very briefly. I explained why we ran 2, kind of. Yeah, 2 Scoop Up Net allows you to compensate for things that can go wrong, like starting Shaymin, starting Koko Prism without a float or something. Oh yeah, it's basically 4 float turn 1. You have you can pop your Koko Prism, Scoop Up Net, and then start digging. If you don't have float already available. It lets you scoop up the Koffing, so starting it's not an issue, which makes it more consistent than Weezing. It allows you to scoop up an egg if you start it too, which is also huge. And yeah, that's pretty much the list. Of course, 4 Double Dragon, 3 Lightning. You can't play more Double Dragon. If I could, I'd probably play 6. I don't think the deck would need more than 6 or 7. And then you only need 3 Lightning because the only reason you even run 3 is you want 2 for Koko Prism, but you want to, compensate for bad prizing. There's also some times where you just attach manual Lightning and pass. Or weird scenarios like Haunch Crow where you need to attack with Dedenne, so you manually attach twice to Tingly your turn. Or no, you Static Shock into Tingly your turn, and that, I think, kills Crow. No, it's 10 short of killing Crow, but you Roxie... No, you can't because of... Never mind. Don't worry about it. Haunch Crow's not relevant. So, that's the RoxieChomp list. Let's go play some games. Let's go play a few games, you know what I'm saying? Go play those few games. Oh, that's not the right deck. That is not the right format either. Hopefully we actually find an opponent, because I know people aren't very invested into Expanded right now. Which is understandable, because Expanded is a dog shit format. And if you're wondering why my camera's off, unlike all the other things I ever record, it's because I am fresh out the shower, and I am not wearing pants, and my hair is gross. So we're playing against Niche Man Jarl, playing Helmet, aka Ultra Neck. And, we should win, but if there's anything I've ever learned, it's that these fucking players are so lucky. Alright. So we find the Noibat turn 1, which is good. Sure, I am doing beef jerky right now. Dog tagging Compressor is pretty good. Or Trainer's mailing into Compressor is pretty good. So Noivern and Coco Prism are both there, which is really important. So we're gonna discard these three. We're gonna Quick Ball away the Choice Spin, the Quick Ball. The Choice Spin, what the fuck? We're not gonna Quick Ball away a Quick Ball. We're gonna get Coco Prism. We're gonna pop it right now because of Silent Lab being an issue. And then I'm gonna prop my egg. So the odds of him having Guzma, Silent Lab, DDE in hand are absurdly low. So I very... Motherfucker. Wow, dude. You had it? Bro! Bro, you lose... This fucking dude. Well. We're gonna Juniper. This man could have just game-ended me. And didn't. We're gonna Quick Ball away the Choice Band once more. Motherfucking dicker. Alright, there's really not much else we could discard right now. I don't really want to drop back into the other Compressor. So we're going to get rid of those. Hopefully we Trainer's Mail into Stretcher. We priced Stretcher, didn't we? We aren't checking prices. That's bad. Trainer's Mail into Comp Search. Scoop Up Net could be good. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I think we're going to lose. How did I not draw into Double Dragon? After all of that. We prized only one. We prized Lele. Let me actually see if Stretcher's in deck. It is not. We did prize Stretcher. I think we lose sheerly because of our prizing. Like, that is awful. That is just bad. There's nothing good about that prizing. I have to retreat into Dead A and pass. Wow, dude. Okay, that's bad. Here it comes. I still can't believe he had all of that in hand, hard drawing, and just fucking didn't do it. He's passing. Interesting. Motherfucking bitch. Game, eat my fucking asshole. Oh boy. I failed to think about the fact that he couldn't attack. Sycamore, eat my fucking dick. I don't want to lose. This man's playing bike. God damn it. Can I just, like, find a draw supporter? Doesn't have to be a good one. Oh my fucking god. Really? Bro! How? See, this is what I'm talking about! These players are so fucking lucky! What is this? Bro, that's fucking stupid. That's so stupid. I was about to say, if we whiffed Double Dragon off of that, I am going to be livid. I'm just fucking putting down Sudowoodo right now. Sonic Volume. But Jesus fucking Christ! There's a stretcher. There we go. That's pretty okay. If this motherfucker has Choice Band in hand. He doesn't. Okay, we about to body this man. Except no, because we don't have Double Dragon. Oh! Ooh! I'm about to make that fat comeback, boys. You ready for this Ranger plus Double Dragon combo that is in his hand right now? Because I am. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. He scooped! Yo, let's go. Body, dude. Can we not play against Helmet? Because I mean, I know that it's a budget deck that people just play on ladder because it's kind of just easy to grind. But if I could play against anything else that isn't binder drop, I would be a very happy gum. Give me some more spicy beef jerky. Fighting Psychic. What the fuck is this? Choosing to go first is kind of sus. It's like Exeggcute. That's interesting. But what the fuck do I do with this hand? Alright, we have versus Seeker, so we're gonna quick ball away the Roxie. Oh. That was a very painful sneeze. So unfortunately, it looks like we prized the Noibat. So, am I just gonna go Shaymin, or am I gonna go Chomp? I'm gonna go Chomp and then Shaymin. I'm just gonna dig hard this turn. I guess we should actually check prizes unlike a moron. So we prized Koffing, we prized the Noibat, prized Guznag too, that fucking sucks. We prized Lele, so we prized 4 Mons, Jesus Christ. It appears we did not prize any supporters, we prized a versus Seeker, which is whatever. What else did we prize? I can't tell. Both Scoop Up Nets are there, though. And that's nice. There's the comp search. So I can comp search away... Let me Trainer's Mill first. Swell, that's not what I wanted, but I will take it. Well, this sucks. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna comp search away Energy Choice Band. Seems fine. I honestly kind of want Compressor here. I'll compress Double Egg. Junie. Yeah. I don't really want to discard another Versus Seeker. I don't want to go down 3 Versus Seeker turn 1. So I am just gonna Roxie here. That is not Roxie. That's Roxie. That's not good. Yeah, it's looking like we're just gonna be passing this turn. Damn. That's really unfortunate, actually. I mean, I could have dug harder with Data Change, but I don't think it's worth it because we had 2 double dragons in hand and a Versus Seeker. At that point, it would have been better just to Juniper. But then again, Juniper would have only got... Okay, if this top deck is going to be Scoop Up Net or Float, I'm going to be very upset. And also, what the fuck are you playing? Oh! Oh, what the hell? Is it Excadrill Control? I think it is. Damn. See, I thought I was about to play against, like, straight hard Excadrill. It's a good thing I break Sash with Roxie. And I am going to get to Roxie because I have Ultra Ball in hand. There's the Giraffe. Giraffe is actually really scary. Trick Shovel away Dedenne. I'm actually okay with that because it's not like I can scoop it up anyway. So that's going to be it out of him. We don't really need to compress anything else. I mean, I suppose I'll get rid of another compressor. Yeah, I'll compress away resources I don't really need or want. Do that. Prop the egg. Ultra for the Koffing. Versus Seeker, that Roxie. So on the bright side, it's not attacking Excadrill. So I should just body him. Unless we whiff away to retreat here, which will be sucky, sucky. Alright, there's the Float. I'm hesitant to Scoop Up Net the Zig. I think I would rather just Float. So we'll do that. The reason we're attaching to Shaymin is because if Shaymin gets stuck, I can just Sky Return out. And Shaymin also has Run Retreat, so... Do I attach the second double dragon here? I am. And I'm going to prop both eggs because he's playing Giraffe. So if he doesn't find another basic or Faba, then I can just GG on both his Mons. Oh, he prized Zig? So I prized 5 Mons, right? Jesus Christ. He's gonna Clay. Is that 7? That was 6. What was this? Oh, the 7th must have been Junie. Oh, yeah, it was a Juniper. I mean, he already used Clay, so he can't Faba. Great Catcher. That's fine. Stretcher is gone, though, unfortunately. So I can't dead... Son of a bitch. Wait, that doesn't matter, because I'm still gonna GG end him, right? I think we're fine. Does Don't Trick Shovel away some... Okay, that's fine. He's just... He's thinning for me. I'm okay with that. So we probably just win now. Right? Yeah. Sweet, dude. Went against some janky Excadrill deck. What is this? I can't look at the list. Rip. Oh, swag, dude. We got some free shit. 150 coins. You know what? I'll open a Triumphant at the end of this video. So one more match. Let's see if we can get another win, and let's see if we can play against something that isn't Jank or Ultraneck. Hopefully we play against like Eggrow or Trevnor or Dollstall or even the Mirror. I like playing the Mirror, especially when people net deck my list and then fuck it up by adding stupid shit like Acerola, Guzmahala, and not taking out Comfy. Great Elite Z. What is Fire Psychic? It's probably some sort of janky Zard. But hey, as long as I get to hit really hard with Chomp, I really don't care what we play against. He's letting me go first, so he's at least not stupid like that. We started Great Catcher, so what if it is some kind of janky Zard that he's playing Volk with, then I do just get to, Great Catcher. What the fuck? Alright. You know what? It's okay. What do we prize? Dede's in hand. We prized Guznag and a Chomp. That's kind of unfortunate. We did not prize any energy. We prized in. That's okay. Prize Choice Band. I can't tell if we're missing any other one-ofs. So that's 4 of our prizes. We probably prized some kind of ball and I'm not noticing it. That's not good. Eh, fuck it. If I'm gonna discard it anyway and set up a Cocoa Prism, it doesn't really matter if I attach this here. So we drew into the other Choice Band, which is pretty good. Do I get the Chomp here? Are both? Yeah, both my floats are there. Evidently, did we prize a Quick Ball? We did prize a Quick Ball. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to get a Chomp here than anything. I don't think there's any kind of janky stuff he can do, so I'm gonna pass on that. No, I'm gonna pop Cocoa Prism first. And then we're gonna pass. Because if he does kill the Noibat, then I want to be able to just, like, eat his asshole with Chomp immediately. There's a Charmander. Yeah, it's some kind of janky fire deck. So, easy claps all around. I wish my Elo was better, so I could actually play against real decks. But it's fine. Well, there's the float anyway. Do I just Juniper? Oh, I have to Juniper. There's no other option. I guess I'll Stretcher back the Noibat. And we get the Juniper. High 5 for 7. And we drew into that Fat Zig. And then we can just Calamity Slash KO. We don't really need to do anything else that turn. There's a Guzzlord, which is good. And a Tina-Chomp. We drew into both of our attackers. I probably don't need the other Tina-Chomp. I do kind of want the Guzzlord. Because Guzzlord is kind of good. Reshi. E-Hammer, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's... What the fuck? I'm about to lose to this, aren't I? No, he's gonna pass. Interesting. Interesting. We're gonna prop and Roxie. No energies? What the fuck is this game? What is this game? All my energies are still in deck. I can kill this Charmander. Do I want to kill this Charmander? I do want to kill this Charmander. Then we're gonna linear the Charmander. That's so jank, dude. Okay, he's just gonna outrage, yeah. If we miss all of this again, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna blow my head off. At this point, I'm just gonna thin as much as I possibly can. I don't really want to draw into Guzma. Don't need the Compressor. I can Ultra Ball for the Noivern. I don't want Quick Ball. Coolio. Now I can Roxie. If I miss Double Dragon, I swear to God. There it is. Sweet, dude. And this deck is kind of sick. You know what? Fuck it. We have time for another game. I did prize a Scoop Up Net that game. Whack. Yeah, you know what? I'll do one more. One bonus game. Why not? Maybe if we get lucky and get some more coins, we can open 2 Triumphant instead of 1. Because these games have been pretty quick, and we've only been playing against bad decks. Come on, one more chance. One more chance to get a good deck. Give me something I can actually lose against without me just getting sacked. A good chess match game. Sick Wrathchild playing Lightning, Fire, Psychic, and Metal. What the hell is this? It could be something good. I don't know, though. Oh, it's Mewbox! Hell yeah, dude! Finally an actual deck! Oh, yeah, you know what? I just realized I cut the Mimikyu from the deck. Because I don't think Mewbox is an issue. Mewbox isn't really an issue. Zoroark is non-existent. It just doesn't really do much. He's playing Baby Blown. What the hell? Oh, he's playing a Welder Mewbox. Ew. My man's just playing up straight up standard. Cool. He's just gonna do that. Lele is pretty solid. So I'm gonna compress, well, I was gonna compress 2 eggs, but not anymore. We prize an egg. We prize. That may be it. We prize Pseudo, I think. Yeah, we prize Pseudo. Egg Pseudo. 1 lightning. 2 Ultra Balls. And something else. It's gonna get a 2 Lightning, though. The float is actually pretty appreciated here. Actually, not really, because I need to scoop up net the Zig. Huh. The other Zig was in deck, though, so I can dig for it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put down Koko Prism, Lele. For Juniper, right? The others, yeah, the other Zig is in deck, so I can still dig for it. Ooh, that's kind of good. All right, so I'm gonna quick ball away Faba. Do I want to Dedenne change this hand? Yes. Yeah. I don't really need resources in this hand, so we're gonna Dedenne change. So we still need the choice band, but we hit pretty much everything in the world that we could ever ask for. Choice band, yep, dude, that's KO. So I'm going to propagate. Oh wait, Egg and Great Catcher? It's either Great Catcher or Swell. I actually like having Great Catcher here. But if he's playing Earth, then he has like no chance to respond. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Great Catcher. These two fat boys right here. Play your hand down to 0. Do that Fat Retreat and Calamity Slash. So as you can see, this deck draws hot. I mean, the deck was built to draw hot. Like, literally built, so... Okay, double Ultra is pretty hot and spicy. Because if anything died... Well played, damn, dude. You're scooping? Scooping? Fat Scoopa Poopa? Why are you saying well played, bud? I'm about to... Oh, that's a KO, isn't it? No, it's not. Well, shit. Maybe I should have kept the Great Catcher. See, I'm not about to just GG end this thing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold the double dragon, and I'm going to Calamity Slash. Because even though there's not a very good chance, there is a chance that I can just kill this with Roxie Pings. I still have Stretcher in deck. I still have the other Koffing in deck. And I still have both Nets in deck. He put down the Mewtwo, which I don't think is correct. But you do you, bud. And he's just going to Energy Burst me. Alright. Let's see how greedy we can get. Stretcher. Oh, dude. I think we're about to go ham on someone's cheeks. So I don't really want to draw those, or have those in hand, because I need to draw the most amount of cards I possibly can. Give me Versus Seeker. Ooh! Give me better than Versus Seeker. Alright, so Scoop Up Net would do it. Alright, I'm gonna thin as much as possible here. That's it, bud. And we drew the nuts. Is he gonna send up the... Oh, he's not gonna send up the Mew3. He's accepting his fate. That was... Okay, that was pretty insane. I love this deck, dude. This deck's so much fun. It's so cool. And there you have it. And, of course, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go get me a Triumphant Pack, because I need to pull them Legacy cards. Hopefully we can do something to pull a quick flex. That'll be kind of neat. And, oh, we got something. And it's garbage. Damn it. Magmortar's neat, though. I can build Magmortar Mill. How many of these do I have, actually? I thought I had Reverse Call of Legends ones. I have a Reverse Call of Legends one. Oh, I have Galaxy Legends... Galaxy Fulls. Never mind. We don't need this one. Oh, what's this one? Yo, there's a shitload of Magmortar. Oh, wait. That's not even the good one. This is the good one. Wait, what the fuck? Huh. Never mind. No, now I can build my... Yeah, okay, whatever. That's not important. Thank you guys for watching. Go subscribe to my... Yeah, I was gonna say follow, because follow is the, you know, Twitch equivalent of a YouTube subscription, but subscribing on Twitch is paying $5 to get emotes, so you should do that, actually. I'm gonna open up a team up, because why not? Yay, Hat Lady. The ugly one. Alright, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Go follow and subscribe to my Twitch. Bye!